we are gonna go straight into the trade breakdown of, well, yesterday and today. Yesterday was quite nice. I think I did not take any trade. Oh, only buys, okay. But today was very, very nice. So if we hop into the daily time frame and let's analyze the charts again, we clearly see that we have this very, very nice fair value gap in between here. Monday was the high of the week. Tuesday gave you a nice expansion. Wednesday is the low of the week. In this case, I have no fucking clue what market wanted to mitigate in between here. It's just a random ass mitigation. If you hop into the 2-hour time frame, you can see absolutely nothing. This is just pure, let's say, it's intuition to trade or to take buys below the open, which is, well, not quite nice because I don't like to trade after intuition, because you always should have a system down. But in this case, today, as you see, you filled this order block, this fair value gap in the daily time frame. 2 days formed this fair value gap. But what you could have traded was this very, very nice model here, the daily model. Yesterday you had the low of the week, so you total soup previous day low in between here, and after this liquidity grab or whatever you want to call it, you wait for a 15-minute CISD, which occurred here. If you waited for it to be a 9 a.m. model, this wouldn't occur, but the 15-minute one did. So we could have entered for some buys here and target the overall situation here. This is a lot of liquidity, as you see. Here lies a lot of liquidity. You also have this daily fair value gap up here. So this is what I'm targeting right now, or which I was targeting, because we came all the way up here and then we closed off the day around here, and that's where I usually take partials and I move my stop loss to break even. And if we look at the executions panel, you can see nothing because I'm in the back testing shitty thingy. But if we look at the executions in between here, you see I took a long position, I closed partially out here, and then I got stopped out all the way down here, which is totally fine, totally okay for me. We are, I think if we can read this, this is a demo account though, up 2.5% on this trade from yesterday, 28, 29, yeah, 29. And today we took this 18% trade, which was enormously cute, not gonna lie. But this was your daily model, okay? And if you missed out on the daily model, you can mark out your key areas in the 1 and 2 hour time frame, which in this case was absolutely nothing, because, well, yeah, it's just, you have pure ugliness going on in between here. This got mitigated. You could use this rejection block, which is completely gross, and I don't know, it's not a valid order block or rejection block because this got mitigated around 3 times. But well, market does what market wants to do. It doesn't give a shit about us. They don't really care about us. But yeah, anyways, if we have 2 brain cells or more, we know that we can take buys buys below the true open. So today we got this very, very cute and nice daily model. Also, if you focus on the timing, you get a very, very nice 6 a.m. and also 5 a.m. model. Okay, very, very clean. So you have this 5 a.m. model within the daily model, which is irrelevant. Let's just focus on the CISD. So we have the swing high, which broke the swing low. Getting candle closed after that, I personally entered immediately for buys in between here. Jesus Christ. My stop loss below this low, and my target all the way down or up in Jesus's butthole. What the fuck is going on? My take profit was this here. And yes, how do you think I made 17% on a 1 to 4? Well, let me tell you, I accidentally risked 5% and not 1. Sorry, and not 0.5 because I typed in 0/5 and not a dot 5. So I risk 0. So I risk 5% on this trade, which is absolutely enormous and out of this world. But well, it's a nice analysis. The thing is, I also entered on my funded account on this trade. I don't like it because it's not a clean daily model. It's just speculating to buy below the open, which is, well, not what I trade on the funded account. Speculating, you should never do that. I entered here, I closed it up here because it's not my trading model. News absolutely did nothing. 8:30 news spiked lower. Why? Because I think, yes, previously with 3.15% of main refinancing rates, and the forecast said 2.9, which is less, which is bad. Okay, we don't want less on that. It's not good for the economical calendar. It's also not good for the institutions because the main refinancing rate is, yeah, it's about finance and banks. Everybody leaves. The main refinancing rate is provides the bulk of the liquidity of the bank. So banks volatility, and well, banks want a lot of volatility, and that's why they pushed down a little bit to do whatever. I don't know. And the news afterwards, I didn't trade those because they were hella big. This was this big ass candle here. But well, these news hit our nice take profit in between here. And also right now, we mitigated another key area, which is the daily fair value gap. The thing is, yeah, entering off of this, oh my god, Jesus Christ. Entering off of this fair value gap is pure, I don't know what you call it, luck. I don't know. It's just, there's no possibility to enter nicely on this fair value gap because the only CISD would be down here, which is complete bullshit. Also for the 15-minute, there's no 1 minute CISD in between here, nothing. So taking this trade is just irrelevant. And also taking the trade to, well, I don't, yeah, nah, it's just useless. Don't take it. But that's simply the daily model from Wednesday. So Tuesday gave us the expansion lower, which we also took and marked it out. I gave you a 1 minute 30-second trade breakdown on YouTube above this trade where we literally penetrated down to Satan. Yes, Wednesday forming the low of the week. Thursday mitigating this thing in between here, yeah. And right now we can expect Friday to be bullish. Bullish, what the fuck? Bearish, because we have equal lows. We have previous week low in between here, which acts as liquidity to fill this here. Another fair value gap. Let's go. To come down to this nice equilibrium to mitigate this area, to then expand higher. So to then mitigate this here. So you could take a swing trade around this here, which I don't do because I'm not completely stupid. Nobody wants 164 pip stop loss. But yeah, that's why we take scalps. Today we liquidated above this high. The thing is, there is absolutely no trade possibility. There was no trade possibility. The only thing which would be valid right now is, oh Jesus Christ, if we mark out a rejection block here and we wait for Friday to doodly-doo. This is just the start of the day. This is the end of the week. We wait for Friday 00 to occur a trade above the true open into a key area. The only key area left in between here is gonna be this hella ugly order block. So we want a liquidation, a mitigation in this area, and then we can continue to be bearish to take out this liquidity here. That's simply it. Same goes for Dixie. Okay, very clean price action. And if we don't, well, we most likely gonna do that. But if not, then next week is simply Friday just consolidates. Next week is gonna be a bearish week. Why? Well, I don't know. A wizard Harry. No, fuck it. Nah, but yeah. Then this is mitigated, and then we can continue to be bullish, to push even higher, and to reach all the way up to heaven and mitigate these key areas. But yeah, right now we are heavily bearish, so well, it's a displacement lower. That's simply it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on, I think I will do a video on Saturday or whatever, high Asceti. If there are any questions, drop them in the chat. If not, then that's gonna be it for this day.